What it is? It's your boy Drago, the CEO. And listen, man, what it is, Bipstar gang. You know, y'all Bipstars because we be bip as if you're already a truck driver, we be bipping on the highway. If you want to be a truck driver, you will be soon enough bipping on the highway. And, you know, and yeah, y'all know what bipping is. That's just a Baltimore thing right there. You know, bipping is way better than a good driver. A good driver is just a good driver. A bipper, if you're a bipper, you know what you're doing. Like you know how to move out here when you driving. That is better than a good driver. I just want to let y'all know that. But listen, anyways, the main focus of the video is right. Let me vent to y'all, right? So here, today, y'all see by the title, it's probably why y'all clicked on it, or y'all just watched it because y'all fuck with me. Appreciate that. Listen, let me vent to y'all about this pre-trip, right? I'm gonna give y'all my opinion real quick on how I feel about the pre-trip. One, pre-trip is very important. Very important. You never want to go out here on the road without doing your pre-trip. Looking at least when I say pre-trip, I mean looking around the truck, making sure there's nothing wrong. Make sure your tire's good, and then I'm not gonna go into all of it. There's a bunch of things you need to check on your truck to make sure that it's right and it's safe and everything is secured. Brakes is done to get ready to be on the road, right? But listen, my thing is, when I signed up to be a truck driver, I signed up because I love driving, guys. And I know when you out here driving on the road, you driving, you listening to music, and you know you get some alone time. Me personally, I feel like I don't always need to be around people. So me driving the truck, it's cool. It's just me on the phone. Me listening to music. Now I am on the phone because people call me and I be like, dang, why you interrupt my music like that? But I really love it. I'm alone most of the time. It's peaceful. I'm listening to my music. I'm listening to podcasts. I'm learning something educational, because just music can be draining, especially the music that I listen to. Shoot 'em up, bang bang music. It's fun. Like, it's fun at times, but other times I don't want to hear all that. So I listen to some podcasts. If y'all want to listen to a podcast, watch $1 Million Worth of Game, y'all. They do business spotlights, so they give out game for the youth. And they do business spotlights, so if you ever trying to come up on some way to make some money real quick, and these are legitimate people, they don't have scammers on that. Anyways, back to the point, y'all. Like I said, I signed up to be a truck driver because I like driving, right? Now, I feel like when I signed up to have my CDL and be a truck driver, a pre-trip and a post-trip shouldn't be a part of the driver's duties. Now, I know y'all like, whoa, what is yo talking about? What is he talking about? Listen, I feel like it shouldn't be a part. I feel like if you work for a company, now, if you're your own operator, of course you got to do your own pre-trip and post-trip, right? But if you're a company driver, I feel like our most important rule, duty, is to make sure that the load gets to the delivery plate, the receiver, safe, and we focus on driving and we get that. Well, hold on, the most important thing is to make sure that we're safe first, and then that the load is safe to deliver, right? So I need to focus on driving, I need to focus on the cars, I need to focus on the highways and all that, right? Now y'all worry about a pre-trip. I feel like all companies should have maintenance people that specifically every morning they go check somebody's truck professionally for them. Cause someone like me, of course, I come in the game and they teach you go through the pre-trip before you get your license. Excuse me. But that ain't nothing professional though. That's really not nothing professional. I feel like a professional mechanic, one that knows how to fix anything. Cause right now, I know where everything is on the truck. I did my pre-trip. I passed my test in, it was 3 different parts. I passed it in one go, right? Matter of fact, I remember everything to the point where the guy was like, he didn't even let me finish my CDL test. He was like, what's that? He was like, all right, you know everything. Like, that's how, like, I knew everything. I was able to remember everything. I know where everything is on this truck. But can I fix it or anything? No. So I feel like a professional mechanic should be doing our pre-trip and post-trip for us and allow the driver to be able to come into work and just focus on driving and get into the places safe. Now, of course, we got to check behind the professional mechanic. Even though he's professional, we never want to just trust nobody because you're the one responsible for it. But I just feel like a professional mechanic should be the one that come in here and do the pre-trip and check everything. I'm just saying, to make sure that it's done professionally. And if if it's his specific job, you know it should be done right. We got us drivers, we got a lot to focus on. The pre-trip, the push-up when we come back, driving, making sure everything's secured. You feel me? For some people, that could be a lot to handle, and I know it's not a lot to handle. Do your job. I know I'm gonna see all that in the comments. And you don't want to do the job, don't drive trucks. Blah 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 blah. Listen, I'm just here to get my opinion. Y'all can get your opinions, whatever y'all want in the comments. I'm definitely gonna read them. But I just want to let y'all know how I feel real quick. And a helpful tip, guys, that helped me get through this. Now I know it may be a lot, but I'm trying to tell you it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Now listen. So basically, I had a sheet in my hand. I got my CDL3 Prime 8. They gave me a sheet and they had tires and it gave me like 3 different options. Not options. 3 different things that I'm supposed to say when I say tire when I point these out, right? So basically, let's say the first thing is the mirror. Boom. The mirror had 3 things. Say the mirror, no glass. Now listen, I'm just saying thing. The mirror, no glass broken, it's clean. Boom. All right. Now the next thing is the door, okay? The door handle properly sealed. Hinges properly sealed, right? Then before I move on to that next thing, I'm gonna go back and say it in my head all over again. Mirror, glass not broken, clean. Door, seals, hinges, perfectly fine. Then I'm gonna move on to the next thing. And then when I move on to the next thing, I'm gonna go say that all over again. So now first I'm gonna say 2, then go to 3. Then before I go to 4, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then before I go to 5, after I go from 5, I'm gonna go to 5, and then I'm gonna go before I go to 6, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna keep going. And then at one point, I'm gonna say the whole thing. And I'm trying to tell you, by the time you do that, you gonna know that. You gonna know that. So that's one helpful tip that helped me. Remind you guys, I'm not even good at remembering stuff, but I passed in 1 try. He ain't never had to say do it again or nothing. Like, I knew everything. The guy told me, all right, bro, you got it, literally. So listen to me, guys, and we out. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. We out.